What's up guys, I'm Ben from AuthenTech. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and today we're doing a little deep dive on that new Hyperlapse, or what GoPro calls Time Warp mode. I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks that I've learned through my experience of playing with it, and then we might learn a few new things along the way. Let's dive right in. Alright, so here's how we get into Hyperlapse settings. We swipe left, and then on the left side here, Time Warp Video is at the top. Later on, we'll do a quick comparison of Time Warp Video versus Time Lapse Video. See if there's a major difference. I believe there is. So under Time Warp Video, we don't have a ton of settings. We choose our resolution. It's either 4K or 1080 at 16:9. Field of view, not sure why it's even here because we only get one option. And then speed up speed. We either have 2x, 5x, 10x, 15, or 30. In my own testing and when I saw online, the higher the X speed, the more smooth the video is. My first test today, let's shoot a little clip on each of these and see which one comes out the smoothest. Let's start with 2x. Oh, and shameless plug, make sure you're following me at Schmanke on Instagram for all my behind the scenes shots. This first one, we're at 2x, just hand holding, walking straight down the street. Here we go, this is 5 times speed up. Tip number 1, try to get as many moving objects in frame. That's cars, people, clouds. It's going to really enhance the hyperlapse effect. This is 10x speed. The idea that I heard that the higher X speed is more stable is that basically the algorithm or processing has a lot more frames to be able to smooth out and determine which ones to throw away, which ones to keep in order to produce a more smooth image. One major unfortunate side effect is that the higher X speed takes a lot more time in order to create a clip. I'm pretty sure I saw that there's a sweet middle spot, maybe 10, 15x. We'll soon find out what that is. And here we go, this is 15x speed up. Still hand holding, just walking. And this is 30x speed, the top fastest. A lot of people said this one is the most smooth. What do you guys think? If this is the most smooth, it's unfortunate because it takes the longest amount of time to create a short duration clip. So tip number 2 so far, I've been just doing simple dolly push-ins or pull-outs. Those are nice moves, but another great move I like to add in is rotating around an object. Keep it centered in frame. Maybe they call it the parabolic effect. Right now I'm shooting in 10x. This one, it feels like the rubber band effect. I like to zoom in on an object, and then once I hit a certain distance, I kind of just start rotating around. Boom, locking it in, keeping it center frame. Try to maintain the same distance as possible. Slowly rotate around the image, and then you can snap off to somewhere else. It's a really cool transition effect. Here's a fun and interesting comparison. Let's try Hyperlapse on the new GoPro 7 versus the Insta360 1X. And quick pause right there. This one was a little unfair because for the Insta360 1X, I put it in time-lapse video mode, even though I believe I'm supposed to leave it in video, 5K mode. It has better stabilization there. And then in post-editing, you ramp it up, and it does some really fancy frame blending and creates a much smoother, higher quality effect. Anyway, let's jump back in. Once again. Key here is to keep the building in center frame, no matter what objects come into frame. It creates a really cool effect. And real quick, huge thanks to today's video sponsor, which is 1x1. Check out their Amazon store where you can find a variety of unique tech gadgets and products ranging from TV and audio accessories to health, beauty, and other household items. For example, check out this USB microphone I'm recording on right now. It feels heavy duty, comes with this nice tripod mount, and it sounds great. Check out their store and Facebook page for special deals. All the links will be down below. Tip number 4, experiment and have fun. Try rotating, spinning the camera around. Here I'm about to hit these bikes. Go through it upside down. Let's see the effect that it makes. And tip number 6, or whatever number we're on, Hyperlapse sucks the battery out of these GoPros. I've been shooting for about an hour. We're already down to 50%, but grab one of these. On Amazon. This is an Aukey 20,000 milliamp hours power bank. My little life hack is take off that little cover. That way you can charge it while you're still shooting on the go. Very cool. And this is tip number 7. Grab some sort of electric unicycle or scooter and your hyperlapses are going to be way smoother. Here's a quick side-by-side of walking versus scooting. It's going to take a lot of that bobbing up and down out of the frame. All right, take one. This is handheld. And this is on the electric scooter. And another little tip, grab one of, well, let me show you. Grab one of these online. This is a sweet little clip. You can just mount it on just about anywhere, like this backpack, and then that's gonna take out some of your hand shake in the hyperlapse as well. Clip it onto here, bam, easy peasy. Like all things in this video, links will be down below. Let's do a quick test with this little clip.
Every day.
And here we go, we're using that simple little GoPro clip mounted onto a backpack. It's so nice and easy, hands are free. Looks like it's doing a pretty smooth job. Let's check out the footage.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you.
And here's one more test I'm interested to see. This is the iPhone XS. It says it can shoot stabilized time lapse. We'll see how that compares versus the hyperlapse on the GoPro 7. Let's try it.
The one my heart has gone to me, now gone to wait.
And pause right there, a couple quick notes. A, the iPhone is looking pretty pixelated, pretty hardcore compression going on. Second, that stabilization on the iPhone is pretty rough as well, especially when we see it side by side versus the smoothness on the GoPro. And third, I'd really like iPhone and other phones to take stabilization and hyperlapse more serious in future models. In this test, I shot a side-by-side GoPro in TimeWarp hyperlapse mode versus GoPro recording at 4K 30 FPS stabilization on, footage sped up about 1000%. What do you guys think? Here's another sweet and easy trick. Grab one of these suction mounts, easy peasy. Got it in the car. Let's check out this effect. Tip number whatever, note to self, clean the windshield before doing a dash cam hyperlapse. In this test, on the left is GoPro's new TimeWarp hyperlapse mode. On the right is a standard old school time lapse. Quite the difference in stabilization. And there you have it. I think there's a lot of fun and potential to be had with this new TimeWarp hyperlapse mode on the GoPro 7. I'm still learning a ton, so if you guys have any other tips or tricks, make sure you leave a comment down below. For all you newcomers, consider subscribing as I post tech videos like this once or twice every single week. Until next time, let's live AuthenTech.